what are you planning to do after BCom honors? How do you manage your day? Is SRCC or do you worth it? Advice you would give to your younger self? Will you be giving CAT or applying for colleges abroad? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Ananya. If you're new here, please subscribe. Welcome to the long awaited video. Finally a Q&A, and even the setup is new because I'm traveling right now. Stay tuned for the travel vlog. It will be here soon. So as most of you know, I just hit 25,000 subscribers. So firstly, thank you so much for that. I highly appreciate each one of you who likes, comments, shares my videos. It means so much to me. And don't worry, I'm coming up with even better content. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the questions. So before I answer all your questions, very frequently asked question on all my videos is that what am I pursuing? So I'm doing BCom honors from SRCC. SRCC is a college in Delhi University. Now let's take up your questions. Okay, so firstly we have a few questions from Jasmeet Kaur. Do you feel studying is easier in college as compared to school? So of course the syllabus is difficult in college, but I feel like it's easier to study because in school we're so used to studying throughout the year consistently, but in college abhi tak jo hua hai, it's like we study at the end moment, exams के 10 दिन पहले हम लोग पढ़ाई स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. So if we can do something like that, I'm sure college में पढ़ाई is easier. But this is just about first year. I've heard second year, like the third semester, is very tough, especially for eco-honors students and BCom के लिए भी. So let's see how that goes. I will keep you all updated through my vlogs. When did the idea of opening a YouTube channel come up, and what's the story of your channel? So I've answered this in the first Q&A I ever did, and it's pretty simple. I remember I moved to Delhi and I did have a lot of free time. I used to watch a lot of YouTube, and then I was inspired by Sejal Kumar since she's also a commerce student, SRCC. A lot of things sort of aligned and I was really inspired by her, and here I am making videos. I just love the art of cinematography, then editing them as well. So yeah, that's the story of my YouTube channel. Okay, the next few questions are by Riya Duggal. What is your 10th and 12th percentage? I've answered this so many times, but I got a 98.2 in class 10 and a 99% in class 12. And is simple BCom beneficial? So obviously since I'm not doing simple BCom, I can't really tell you कि वो अच्छा है कि नहीं. But it's not about the course you do, but also the things that you do along with it. Are you developing any skills? Are you working towards your passion? So I think all of those things together really make your personality, and that decides your future, and not something as simple as what course you're doing in a college. Okay, next question is by Seema Sharma. What is your favorite genre of movies? For English movies, I really enjoy rom-coms because they're quite lame, to be very honest, but I still enjoy watching them for some reason. So yeah, but in Hindi movies, I think I'm good with anything, comedy, action, anything works for me. Okay, so the next question is by FOE, Food Over Everything. What should we do along BCom, and also are you planning to do any certificate course along with BCom, or you will pursue masters? So along with BCom, again, as I said previously, there are so many options. You can develop your skills, you can do whatever you want at this point. Literally Google पे तुम search करके कुछ भी course या certificates ले सकते हो. You can do coding, you can do photography and what not. The options are limitless. But apart from that, of course, you can even pursue professional courses like CACS. A lot of people in my college are doing that, and by a lot I mean I think 50% of the population is doing something like CA or CS. But as for me, I am not interested in doing any professional course at the moment because I don't think I want to put my energy over there. I would rather do something else. But talking about like general skills, maybe yes, I want to improve my communication, I want to improve my photography and cinematography and editing skills. So yeah, that's something I want to work on. Okay, so the next question is by Sarika Indhu. If we all get into DU, is it easy to make friends? Will they actually be good? How did you make your friends in college? Because it's new to us, a little fear of how the people will be. So of course, I think this is very natural. When it comes to making friends, it's like क्योंकि social media इतना ज़्यादा popular है, people just start reaching out to other people through Instagram. We're like same college, and then discussions happen, and that's how you usually make friends. And the process is exactly like school. You know, you come into a new class, you have new people, you start interacting with them. जिसके साथ vibe बनती है, you hang out with them, and that's pretty much it. I think people are mostly chill, and you know, सबके लिए same environment है. सब लोग नए लोगों से मिल रहे हैं, सबको friendships करनी है, so it's really not that difficult. So don't be scared. But apart from that, I am going to be making a separate video, maybe once your CUET gets over, about you know very raw and real advice for the first year students. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so the next question is by Carpe Diem. How do you manage your day? College classes, exams, SRMMP, YouTube, and then self-study. Of course, it's hectic. I have made so many videos on time management, so you should definitely go watch them. But apart from from that, it really comes down to your priorities, how much time you make for each of the things. So the thing is that I know my studies are important for me, but I also know that I am passionate about YouTube and editing and all of that good stuff. So I make sure that I make enough time for each of them. Since I have exams coming up in a few days, of course I will be focusing more on that. Okay, so the next question is a highly requested question. Literally मेरे को हर YouTube video पे इस community post से बहुत same questions आए थे. What is your future goal? What are you planning to do after BCom honors? Where do you see yourself in 4 to 5 years or maybe 5-6 years later? So right now I'm not very sure about what I want to do. I'm still exploring all of my options. I have a lot of things in mind, but there's no concrete plan कि okay BCom कर लिया अब MBA करना है. I don't know if I want to take a placement, if I want to do my own thing, if I want to go abroad for future studies. So we'll see as and when things happen and when time passes by. But one thing is for sure, that YouTube is going to be here forever, and I'm really excited to make even more videos. Okay, so the next question is by Aniket Gautam. Which books inspired you the most, and some suggestions too? So if you've been watching my vlogs recently, I have started reading books, although I'm still on my 4th book, I believe 4th or 5th book. If I had to give you recommendations, I think Atomic Habits is a good book, but if you can find a summary for it, तो वो भी पढ़ लो. You don't really need to read the entire book. Psychology of Money is also a great book if you're a college student, you're still learning about money, how to deal with it, finances, expenses, investing and all of that stuff. So I think that's a very good book. But apart from that, I've recently been reading, I'm still in the process of it, The 4-Hour Work Week. It is absolutely life-changing. I think concepts that are mentioned in this book are just so out of the box, and I think if you really want to change your life, if you really want to do something different from what people usually do, वो book तो definitely पढ़ना. It's a thick one, requires a lot of time investment, but it's a good one. Apart from that, if you're lacking motivation or you just want that pump of energy, you should definitely read Lily Singh's How to Be a Boss, because that book is almost like कि book पढ़ो, उठो and काम करना शुरू कर दो. That's how inspiring and motivating that is. If that's something you're looking for, go read it. Okay, the next questions are by Mac Mochi. Advice you would give to your younger self? This is such a nice question. Let me think about it. I don't really regret anything that I've done in the past, but maybe I would just be more chill about a lot of things in life, especially like studies and marks. Like, it really doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal. I know certain things were important, like maybe class 12 के board marks या class 10 के board marks important थे, but apart from that, I feel like there's so much more to life, and क्या ही हो गया marks नहीं आ रहे, तो there's no need to take so much pressure about studying. And that's what I've realized in college, because I feel like I still see people in college, they keep discussing marks. अभी recently हमारे first sem का result आया था, and since a lot of people are asking, I got like an 8.75, and लोग अभी भी college में discuss कर रहे हैं तेरे कितने आए मेरे कितने आए, and I think people need to realize that like college में आ गए हो, please chill करो थोड़ा सा. So I think just that. Okay, next is K-drama recommendations or K-pop. I don't watch anything Korean related. Favorite pastime? I consume a lot of YouTube content. And the next question, future collab plans. Of course, I want to collaborate with a lot of creators. What do you guys think? I am currently in the process of working with Tala entertainer Nishant Parmar. If you have any relation with DU, if you're applying for CUET, I'm sure you watched his videos. Okay, the next question is by Sanya. I actually have a very important question. How do you select subjects in your BCom honors degree at Srcc? So first of all, don't worry, I will be making a lot of videos related to first year of college and all of that stuff after your CUET gets completed and मेरे भी exams हो जाएंगे. Just to give you a gist of it, if you choose BCom honors, तो 2 core subjects तो fixed होते हैं, you can't really change that. And then we have a GE, तो 5-6 options होते हैं GE में, like economics, pol science, Hindi, PE and all of that stuff. And then you can choose one of them. And एक AECC होता है, which is a compulsory subject, हर semester लेना ही पड़ता है. So it could either be EVS or English. So yeah, that's pretty much it. बाकी second year का I will share once I come in second year. Okay, the next question is by Alone Boy. How you stay all time energetic and so motivated all the time? So I feel like I do have a very bubbly, enthusiastic and excited personality, and my college friends can vouch for that. If someone's so excited before the exam, then you can just imagine how much energy I have. Okay, the next question, very important question, is SRCC or do you worth it? Also a little about the dance and sports societies. So I feel like it's a yes and a no. I'm sure that I am getting a lot of opportunities at SRCC SRCC, and I think I would rather not be anywhere else, except if I had a chance to go abroad, I would probably choose that. But apart from that, I think yes, I got to meet a lot of different people, get to see a lot of different perspectives, some really nice people as well. So that's always a plus. And academics wise, SRCC is very good. I mean, I've seen other colleges में, and I feel like हमारे college के teachers काफी dedicated है उस हिसाब से. Like we have all our classes all the time on schedule. कभी classes cancel नहीं हो रही होती है, which is kind of annoying sometimes. कि कभी तो cancel कर दो, but like नहीं, our academics are pretty on point. But the only thing I see in SRCC that's problematic is that एक तो दो ही course है, BCom and Eco. क्योंकि same courses है, तो there's no diversity as such in the sense that सब लोगों की almost similar thinking है, वही commerce oriented and बहुत placements and CVs very homogeneous like that. That's the only thing. बाकी तो सब मस्त है. Okay, and as for the societies, तो as you all know, SRCC के पूरे DU में इतनी societies है हर college में literally. But I am sure that SRCC की societies are very active in that way. जो बाकी colleges की societies नहीं होती है. Our dance societies, I've seen them practicing a lot, and जब कुछ event होता है, they definitely perform. There's a sports committee. I'm not sure what they do, but they have a lot of speaker sessions and stuff. And बाकी देखते हैं offline setup में क्या होगा. Okay, next question is by Fun Study. Did the college meet with your expectations? So I think we really need an expectation versus reality video for colleges. But I think fairly yes. I mean, I thought college और भी ज़्यादा chill होता होगा, but it's not, and it's fine completely. I mean, जिसको जो करना है वो करता है college में. मजे करना है, partying करना है, clubbing जाना है. You do that. If you want to focus on academics, you can do that as well. If you're somewhere in between like me, then you can do that as well. So I'm not a fan of clubbing and stuff, which is okay. But I like to hang out with my friends. We go to cafes. I like to eat good food and stuff. So that's my way of, you know, having fun. So I feel like college must है, chill है, पढ़ाई होती है, मजे भी करते हो. So it's a good balance. Okay, we have a question by Lily Joseph. Very random. Were you a popular girl in school days? I don't know. I mean, I think हमारे स्कूल में सभी सबको जानते थे, तो popular तो maybe not, ऐसे ही था, मतलब chill था. Okay, the next question is by Aditi Sharma. So my question is, what is your dream job? So we'll not call it a job, but obviously making YouTube videos and traveling, this is my ultimate dream job. I think that's what I want to do for the rest of my life, and that's what I'm doing currently. I have this beautiful view behind me, and I'm filming this YouTube video. What else could I want? Okay, we have a lot of questions by Khushi Verma. ने उसने लिखा भी है कि बहुत सारे questions हैं, मौका मिलता है कभी-कभी. So sure, why not? The first question is, when did you get your first income from YouTube, and how did you feel at that time? So I think I got it long back, and it started with a very small amount, but I was so excited because I was just doing YouTube for fun, right? And then suddenly I got like an email like, you want to collaborate? I'm like, wow, ये भी होता है. So it was a very nice feeling. The next question is, are you a topper from the beginning of your school life? I think yes, pretty much. I think I've been like the topper of my class always, like bachpan se hi. So that's just ingrained in me. Okay, the next question is by Kashyap H. I want to know about your master's plan. Will you be giving CAT or applying for colleges abroad? So I don't think I want to give CAT as of now. I'm not sure, but maybe applying for colleges abroad, I think I want to do that. Maybe I'll go for a 1-year course just to get the exposure and experience of, first of all, living alone and living in a different country or continent altogether. Okay, the next question is by Divyam Gautam. जब मैं SRCC पहुंचूंगा and अगर आपसे मिलना होगा तो where can I find you? And क्या आपके subscribers को societies में advantage मिलेगा admission लेने में? First of all, I'm really excited to see you guys come to college. Like my subscribers at SRCC मस्त होने वाला है, and you can literally find me anywhere, and do not hesitate to say hi if you see me anywhere in college campus. बस बोल देना आके. It's really nice of you guys. And societies में advantage, that is very questionable. Let's see how much you can flatter me, and then we'll think about it. Okay, the next question is by Nancy. How do you take care of your mental health nowadays? So I'm not facing any issues as such, but like, you know, days like these when I'm traveling and enjoying life, enjoying these beautiful views, or when I'm at home, I watch YouTube, I watch shows, I just chill around, eat good food. I think that's my way of coping up with mental health. Oh, and that was it. That was the last question I had screenshotted. I hope I answered most of your questions, especially the popular ones. काफी questions बहुत regularly आ रहे थे. So I hope this video answers all of them, especially with this view right behind me. And तुम लोग को भी कुछ नया setting देखने में मजा आया. And yeah, if you made it till here, comment these emojis, and thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys had fun watching it. If you did, then don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends. Follow me on Instagram, and until next time, bye.